Imagine your vehicle's transmission slamming into gear or the engine stalling out at a traffic light because the computer has literally lost its short-term memory. That is the reality of the P0604 trouble code, which points to an internal control module random access memory, or RAM, error. This is a severe code because it means the powertrain control module, the computer responsible for managing everything from fuel injection to shift points, has detected a failure in its own internal memory bank. This RAM is used to store temporary data for rapid access during operation, much like the memory in your laptop. And if it gets corrupted or fails, the computer cannot make the split-second calculations needed to run the car safely. The symptoms of this failure can be scary. You might experience a no-start condition where the engine turns over but will not fire, or the transmission might shift erratically and harshly. Fuel economy often plummets, and the engine may run very roughly or stall unexpectedly. While the code says internal memory error, the most common external cause is actually a voltage issue. If your battery voltage drops too low due to a bad battery or loose terminals, the computer's memory can become unstable. Other causes include a blown fuse supplying the computer, a defective power relay, or an aftermarket performance chip that has corrupted the factory programming. To diagnose this, do not immediately condemn the computer. Start by inspecting the wiring harness connectors for the PCM to ensure there are no burnt or damaged pins. Check your battery voltage to ensure it is holding a steady 12.5 volts or higher, as the RAM requires stable power to function. Test all fuses related to the PCM with a circuit tester to ensure they are carrying current properly under load. If you have recently installed a performance programmer, revert the vehicle to stock settings to see if the code clears. However, if all power and ground circuits check out fine and the code returns immediately after clearing it, the PCM itself is likely defective. Unlike other parts, you cannot simply swap in a used computer from a salvage yard. A replacement unit must be professionally programmed with your vehicle's specific VI and mileage using factory-level equipment. If it turns out you need a new module, you will likely need to visit a dealership or a shop that specializes in automotive locksmithing and programming to get your car back on the road.